Salutations, my name is Summer and this is Cozy Reading with Quaker Cats, and I'm going to be doing a tag, supermarket shopping book tag, and I was tagged by Kim at K. Becker's Books, so thank you so much, Kim. And it was originally created by Jason at Byways and Bookland. I haven't got a chance to watch his video yet, but I'm looking forward to it because these questions are very detailed, so I will be going back and forth between my scribbles that I was trying to hurry up and write down and the real questions. I really feel like maybe I should read the real questions off of Kim's channel than the ones I tried to write down. Okay, number 1, list. Before going book shopping, including virtually, do you have a list? No, I don't have a list. I usually just see books and then think, do I have that book? But online, I usually just order from Book Depository, and I have a wish list. So I go off of that. And then sometimes on my phone, I have a little flip phone. I don't have a smartphone. But underneath the drafts, I will write down books that I'm hoping to get. So I do have that, but no, I don't have a list. Okay, 2. Fruit and veg, good for the body and mind. Recommend a book you felt improved your physical, mental health. So the first book I want to mention is Crazy Sexy Cancer, which I know that title could be a put off to a lot of people. It's by Chris Carr, and I will link her channel down below. I don't think I've even really checked anything of hers out in probably 5 or 6 years. But that book was wonderful, and it was about her story and everything she's going through and all the things that she tried and the idea of living and feeling good with a type of cancer. Also, for mental health, He's Just Not That Into You by Greg Brennan, I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name, and Liz Tasillo, maybe. I think every woman should read this book, and every girl. And I would be really curious if a guy has read it, because, a guy co-wrote it. So, but still, I would like to know a guy's opinion about it. Also, physical health. I'm Mad as Hell, I'm Not Going to Eat It Anymore by Christina Perello. She also has a baking show. So it's about health and the way to eat and her health struggles. And anyway, very good. Number 3, 10 goods. Regardless of the label on the can, the contents are all too often bland. What is your tin can genre? I guess I thought I could make it bigger. I would say romance, even though I know going into it, I'm probably not going to like it, but I just keep trying. And there are books that I do love the romance, but if it's sold as a romance, I usually don't like it. It usually lets me down. Okay, number 4, meat, fish counter. Prepared by a skilled butcher, fishmonger, just how you want it. Tell us about a book you felt was written just for you. I don't eat meat, but where is it at? Oh, my dad died 4 years ago, and he donated his body to science, and then he was cremated. And right after that, I found Smoke Gets in Your Eyes by Caitlin Doughty, maybe. How you pronounce your last name? I absolutely love this. It was exactly what I needed. You know those books that come to you right when you need them. That's how I felt about this book. And also, I don't know if it's like it was written for me. I mean, I can't say it like that, but this book covered all of my needs. World Without End by Ken Follett. This is the second book. The Pillars of the Earth is the first one. So I read this year, and now it's a 4-book series, and there's 2. So I've read 2, and I have 2 still to read. And I'm actually wanting to follow. I'll talk about that at another time. I could get distracted and get off course. Okay. Number 5, baked goods. Bread is a staple for many around the world. Who is an author you can easily digest at any time of the day? And that is, Philip Gulley. I don't know if you guys have heard of him. He's a Quaker minister, and he has this series. I believe it's called the Harmony series. They're so good. I could read them at any time and just enjoy them so much. He's very funny, and his characters are very real to life, especially the irritating ones. But yeah, I really enjoy Philip Gulley. Another one I could read at any time. Every time she has something new, which her new one, I'm not, it's Boxed Up, and it's a gorgeous book. I actually wanted to show it, but it wasn't the one that I found. Anyway, Heart of the Matter by Emily Giffin. She's one that she wrote Something Borrowed and Something Blue and Love the One You're With. And every time she has a book that comes out, I read it. I could read them at any time. Number 6, chilled section. Recommend a cool new author or book you recently discovered. So this year, a friend from meeting had given me, or maybe he gave it to me last year. I don't know. This year has been so strange. But anyway, my friend Gary gave me the book Pachinko by Min-Jin Lee, and I absolutely loved it. So I just got this in the mail yesterday or the day before. Free Food for Millionaires by Min-Jin Lee. So I haven't read this yet, and I'm not even sure what it's about. Pachinko is about a Korean family, so I'm thinking that this might be something similar to it. But beautiful. My lighting is horrible. I apologize. I am filming this at night because when I got home, there were workers here, and it was loud, and I'm not going to complain. But that's why I'm in like a different setting. And anyway, let's see. The other one I wanted to mention, it was recommend a cool new author, a book you recently discovered. Besides the Min-Jin Lee, Tim Winton. I just got this book. This is my first Tim Winton, so I don't know how much I can say since it's my first one. And I'm only on page 33, but I'm loving his writing, so we will see. But that's a new to me author. Let's see. Frozen section. Tell us about a book that gave you the shivers. I do not read. Now, I love Stephen King, but I do not read horror. Yeah, I know. But a book that a friend gave me to read that gave me the shivers was Skin by Mo Hader. And this book, the things that go down in it, I think it would give anybody the shivers. Let's see. Number 8, beer, wines, spirits. Name one of the first books you read that made you feel like an adult. So I would say, I don't even think I grabbed one. I didn't. But Stephen King, I started reading him when I was, I think, 14 years old. I read The Dark Half and loved it. And so I carried on reading all of his stuff. When I was 9, I remember sneaking into my sister's closet and reading her V.C. Andrew books, which have some adult things. I think they might be listed as young adult, but I think they're too adult for a 9-year-old. But my mom growing up, she never really had, we could read whatever we wanted. So, number 9, sweets, candy. What genre author is your indulgence when you need a little treat read. So I'm guessing that to be just a fun, easy read. And I would say one I really enjoyed this year, and I always enjoy her books, but The Bone Collection by Kathy Wright. I didn't care for her one that came out this year, The Bone Conspiracy, I want to say. But I read this right before that, and I loved all four of these novellas that are in here. And what is over here? Okay. Also, Agatha Christie. This is the latest Agatha Christie that I've read, Death on the Nile, and I loved it too. I feel like there's Agatha Christie is always a treat. And hopefully I enjoy the one that I plan to read this month. Okay, number 10, magazine stand. If you read magazines, journals, regularly share some titles with us. I have, what is that? I have a Quaker journal. I forget what it's called. And I could go grab it. But I won't. If it's important, it'll come up at another time. I used to get pet magazines all the time when I had dogs. And I have a couple of book magazines that I get that I don't care for. I don't think they're very, very good. But then again, I don't care about lists, so I'm not all about what one what, you know what I mean? Like the Booker list or any of them. I don't care about that. So okay, checkout, time to go. Home and unpack. Tag some shoppers on their way in. All right, so I wrote down some people that I want to tag, and I will link their channels down below. So Amy at Zoe Beck, Matthew at Mayberry Book Club, Karen Evans, and Karen, her little Boston Terrier, which is just the cutest dog ever, just passed away. So send her some love. Tony at Book Text. Tony, I'm not sure if it's an I or a Y. I'm going to write I, but if it's a Y, let me know. I just found her, and I think she's wonderful. Angie at Literary Labors, and Ange with an E. So you guys are all tagged. Actually, everybody's tagged besides them, because anybody who watches this, I would love to watch your videos. So let me know if you do if you do this tag, so I can go watch your video. Thank you so much, Kim, for tagging me. I hope everybody has a great night. Thanks for watching. Bye.